The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but life without a purpose. That's according to Dr. Munroe, who during his lifetime never shied away from addressing many issues affecting both the Bahamas and the world. His purpose, he said, was to transform followers into leaders and those leaders into agents of change. NB12 spoke with Munroe on many occasions, and he always candidly voiced his beliefs about various issues and leaders.
I am very embarrassed. I am deeply concerned about the message that's being sent to the world by the level of violent crimes that is being perpetrated here in the Bahamas. We are in the emergency room as a country.
That was Munroe addressing the media for the final time this past Friday, where he hit out at government over the nation's persistent crime rate. He was speaking one day after the murder count hit the 100 mark for the fourth straight year. No stranger to voicing his opinion, Munroe frequently offered words of both encouragement and criticism on national and global issues. It was just a few weeks ago he commended Foreign Affairs and Immigration Minister Fred Mitchell for the recent immigration roundups and encouraged the Immigration Department to continue its work. Munroe had said the immigration problem in the Bahamas has gotten so big because successive governments have failed to take action, and in neglecting to enforce the law, governments have broken it. His praise for Mitchell came months after he grabbed headlines calling for Mitchell to be removed from his post. Mitchell had said earlier this year his political career suffers because of his position on LGBT issues and urged tolerance for people in that category. In March, Munroe expressed concerns to NB12 about Mitchell's comments, explaining Mitchell should not confuse his personal beliefs with his national obligations.
My concern about the foreign minister at the moment is that socially, culturally, and agenda-wise, he has a horse in the race, which relates to his position as foreign minister. And much of the fight for the rights of LGBT at present is external. And he's the foreign minister, which means that he can go out and actually sell his private agenda, his personal agenda, to the global stage, and we not know he's doing it.
Munroe also didn't hold back when it came to foreign government officials. Back in July, Munroe hit out at Haitian President Michel Martelly for his comment that if the Bahamas wants to see a decrease in Haitian immigration, then the Bahamas must lend a helping hand. Munroe had said it's inappropriate for the leader of one country to interfere with the national issues and development of another country.
I do think it becomes very frightening to me when one country may require that another country solve its problems. As a leader in any organization, you are responsible for the problems that you oversee, and you have to recommend your own solutions and not allow other people to take responsibility for your problems.
And it was just last month, at a time when heated debate over the government's decision to legalize web shops continued, Munroe offered his own thoughts on the process, telling NB12 it's not just government that's to blame for allowing web shop gaming to grow into a bustling illegal industry.
They were governing a tumor that we all allowed to develop without regulation, without attention. We all are guilty of allowing this to happen. Even though the governments of a country are responsible for addressing problems, solving them, hopefully in the right way, this one, we are all guilty of allowing the tumor to grow. And this tumor has involved vital organs. And even though the tumor is a vice, and I use the term vice intentionally, it's a vice because it does feed on the blood of the weak in most cases.
Munroe's continued outspoken messages on leadership resonated with many Bahamians and foreigners alike. He was set to host the 2014 Global Leadership Forum, scheduled to begin today in Freeport, where leaders from around the world would come together and everyone would become a student. He told reporters Friday he was looking forward to the experience.
The goal, again, of the Global Leadership Forum is to bring a multiplicity of leaders together in one place, top leaders who have experience, mix them with emerging leaders, young leaders, and of course to create an environment for everyone to become a student. I personally look forward to these events because this is where I learn and I get to benefit from the wisdom of so many others.